we go, kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitties. Kitty, kitty, kitties. I'm just playing with the audio. Thinking it's gonna, maybe around there. Maybe around there. We're only a little bit late today. It's Tuesday! Oops. Yeah, I forgot. I forgot yesterday, so we're doing it today. Now, what are we gonna do today? Let's consult the map. I'm not supposed to land there, am I? No way. Kitty. Right. I can't help but wonder if the Ash Twin project was to turn the planet into their new vessel. It's why you would want a sealed shell, because protect from vacuum, of course. It's why they would have put a bunch of warp cores on the planet for transportation. Perhaps, perhaps. We can get there from Ashton. AZ. So, what's the agenda for today? I think our least complete world right now is Brittle Hollow, and apparently I can land on the moon. I'm not... Well, I mean, I might as well give it a shot. See what happens. I don't expect anything good to happen, but something could happen. So, Brittle Hollow it is. Then I want to try to get onto the sun station, maybe, and we'll just start working away at the other unsolved mysteries that are the most important. And maybe search for the missing third escape pod in Bramble Island. Dark Bramble. Oh, yeah, we're a little too fast. That's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say that it's not a good idea to land on molten rock. However, especially when your spaceship is made out of wood. Right, but however, my controller's not working. Okay. It was great for 2 whole sessions in a row, or maybe even 3. But I guess that's not gonna remain the case. Great. Okay, so what could happen here? Either the lava gets drained into the cannons that are these volcanoes, or there's really nothing to do on this planet. I'm gonna take a secret, stealthy little look. See if I can see the level of magma lowering around the edges of the volcanoes. See if I can see any like little peaks of islands just starting to form out of the rock, maybe. Maybe there's something inside one of the volcanoes that's not just a, oh hey, what's this? That's something. Why would you put that here? We are coming in upside down. This should be great. Oh, no, don't shoot me. Perfect. Now what kind of crazy shenanigans were you guys doing in here? Warning, increased solar activity detected. Increased volcanic activity detected. Location is now inhospitable. Maybe this place used to be far out from the sun until it got boosted into a much closer orbit, which awakened all this geological activity inside the planet. That's my guess, and I've trapped the rock underneath it. Here we go. Let's see what this is. Friends in the Timber Hearth Mines. The type of ore you sent us survives the longest in direct heat. Can you send us some more, please? We're trying to improve its durability, and the forge has already burned through everything you sent. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we'll deliver more ore up to Hollow's Lantern immediately. You must be all fired up about crafting the Ashwin Project's shell. Yeah, the idea of an encasement that's supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. Yeah, my gratitude. I imagine... my gratitude. I imagine we'll also have an updated estimate of how much ore we need to seal off the project. Hey, kid, what are you doing? Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Will it be more than we thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the shell would destroy everything. Good morning. You have not missed anything. Not much. I'm at the place that needs the most work, and I saw that the moon was still, I guess, unmarked on my map, and I thought, no way it wants me to land on this moon, it's just a volcano lake. Turns out there's actually stuff inside the volcanoes, so I'm here. I think I have to retrieve my cat from a mischievous fate. They're both in here. What the hell? Get out of here. Yikes. I gotta take this shut. There's no one getting by you, is there? Mr. Thomas. That is Brittle Hollow's volcanic moon. Brittle Lantern, whatever. I don't know if you are up to date in the stream. If you're not, I should probably tell you some key pieces of intel. Let's see if there's anything over here. Right, so I figured most of the unsolved mysteries are here on Brittle Hollow and its moon, and we just figured out that... Okay. We just figured out that the Ash Twin project is to build a shell that is supernova proof. So I'm thinking maybe the next time there's a supernova, we have to find a way inside, and that is our endgame goal. We still need to go to Sun Station, which apparently you can also get to from Ash Twin. So that's also a challenge. I'm gonna blow myself up on the way out. Any other volcano places? There's 4 volcanoes so far. Yeah, plus all the Tomba stuff. They keep trying to get into, like, the only... I've got all my cupboards and drawers sealed off by, like, little child-proof locks with just, like, a little clasp. And the only one that isn't is the little, like, corner nook where you would stash your cereal boxes or whatever. And although there's nothing really in there, aside from, like, some oatmeal packets that they could tear open, which means that they will tear them open, there's not much in there, but still, I don't want them in there. Alright. Back here. Let's go to the Hanging City. Let's, get a few things. Get Black Hole Forge. I've seen interfaces for the Black Hole Forge on every planet, I think. Or at least many of them. So we've been to the school, Meltwater, maybe. These others are unfamiliar to me. Okay, we're on level 2. I'm assuming this is where they do some sort of water processing. Black Hole Forge controls. All right, we gotta lift it up. Lift me. Alright. Up he comes. Here he is. Looks like there's some sort of upside down gravity section there. I think I'm just gonna go there right now. Goodness, we get these nice elevators. Especially when they don't work, right? It's so cool. Alright, level 3, but maybe the other elevator takes me up. Or maybe not. So cool. Well, let's see. Can I just sneak right by you here? No. Okay. wonder how long my ship's gonna last on that platform. Alright, let's see what's on level 3 for me. I imagine things have been hard on Polka again. This in turn means I've made things difficult for her sister, Clary. If Polka and I are oil and water, Clary is our emulsifier. She certainly makes us a better team than we would through shaking, although sometimes I would like to shake Polka. Jokes aside, I suppose my fear of never finding the eye prompted my argument with her. That would be immature of me. I should apologize. At least to Clary, who could then tell Polka for me. Alright. Cute. Let's go back up. There's something. Be welcomed in this place, a shrine to reflect on what brought us to the star system, the Eye's signal. We followed it in our travels to find its source here. What we know is that this source is older than the universe. The rest we have left to know. What is the Eye? Much older than the universe. Suppose it's a more advanced being. It's the source of the signal that brought us here. Perhaps it's a library. Maybe a relic from a previous universe. The early universe was hot and dense. If anything existed before, it must have been destroyed. Suppose it is older than we previously assumed. What is the signal? Perhaps it wishes to communicate. The signal is its voice. It speaks a language we don't know. Or maybe the signal is its way of expressing itself. From the signal, we could determine its age, or perhaps lack of. If it's a call, we'll read the intended audience. Alright. Let us continue. Uppies. Solana, the guy we met yesterday, or whatever, says, I no longer believe as I did as a child on Ember Twin, that the Eye wishes to harm us, but it may not wish to be found either. In fact, it may not have wishes at all. We have no evidence supporting this. The circumstance of our arrival was entirely that, circumstance. I suspect imagining we are special in some way is wishful thinking. The Eye may have called out to anyone. May not have been calling out at all, and that my ancestors heard the Eye's signal. But the signal they heard holds no great deep meaning. This would not be so bad, I think. Anything else? Let me hop down. And I think we've kind of checked out a lot of stuff here. Very good, but it's time to go back. What we need to do is go up there. The only way I can see... Maybe that's the South Pole Observatory, by the way. I'm not certain. Get any surface integrity warnings? No, not really. What about where my ship is? Oh my god, they're inside the thing again. Maybe they just win this round, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they got in either. Maybe if our jetpack is just strong enough, we can ride on... Okay, they planned it. Screw you guys. I'll come back. Just did some touring of the residence. and now I'm trying to get back up there. Can I get a boost? Can I get a lift? Can I go up this way? No, not really. Can I just squeeze through here? Can we do some like weird Skyrim, this was absolutely not intended style of platforming? Oh, yep. Stick me. I've been stuck. Thank goodness. Cats are big brain. They usually I just put like a piece of tape that holds the door closed, but they, I don't know, they got through it. Their reward is that they can study the box of goldfish crackers and the kitchen pans and stuff all they want. Right now, I really don't think platforming is the way. I do not know the way. How are we gonna do this? My first thought is like finding a way to hit the control button for Black Hole Forge and just ride it up there. The controls are so far away from the forge, so I'm not sure. If the controls are over there, then like I guess we have a chance. But if those aren't the controls, then we're screwed. Pretty sure the controls were quite far away though. Not sure what else we can try, so we'll give it a shot. Now this is glass, so we can't even bust out this way. Not confident. Can anyone hop into the multiplayer server and stand here while I go stand on the thing? Hey, go, 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 go. Nah, no chance. No way. What's that thing on the bottom? What's that thing? Kitty! Stop it. Button has effectively trapped the big Dumbus into the cupboard by standing in the way of the door as he thumps it. That's what happens. Why don't we just fix the elevator? Get the construction crew in here. Maybe there's a way farther up, way up here, that I haven't seen yet. I feel like this is what I did last time I was here. That even the first time I was here. I don't know. I'm feeling good about that. I know last time, or first time I was here, I did find a way. Hang on, what's that? Just a piece of rock. Last time I was here, I did find a way all the way up to the surface, and I don't remember where that was. Oh, you didn't go very high. Alright, take me up here. Alright. Now what? Succeeded in nothing. Let's see where the path leads. That's just to the elevator, which is inaccessible. That leads to like one of those projection tables. And I'm kind of wondering if that's where the path terminates. So maybe somehow we do have to get on the elevator and walk all the way up from some other spot. I don't know. Walk. That's okay. Kind of weird. Maybe we have to come in from the surface somewhere? Maybe we have to wait until the very end when this part gets sucked into the white hole. The sun is not looking so good. Very red, in fact. I'm gonna go refuel and stuff because my ship is still right here. Fix up my knees with the med kit. Oh. How interesting. Look at the planet we've got left. Alright, what if we just, like, fly there? What if I'm stupid and we're just supposed to fly there? Can we get inside anywhere now? I can check out the surface pretty easily. Now I've been there. I find the way where I re-entered from last time. I emerged near a melting stream. So maybe it was somewhere over here. Oh crap, we only got a little bit of time. Let's read that thing we found. No, get up. We gotta get up and read. Where'd it go? It's nothing. Alright. Alright. Oh, as far as spare jetpack fuel, I'm just gonna leave it right there. I think we found that for next time. This planet's our next challenge to crack. gonna hazard a guess that we can't fly in initially because the tower gates are in the way, and the rest is encapsulated by the ice. So while we wait a little while, let's see if there are any other points of interest on the surface. See an original settlement with the first escape pod. We were there last time. This is the top of the tower. This is one of the bowls. This is one of the observatories, I think. Well, we'll see where that goes. I did it! I put the ship down safely, and the ship went down and I was not injured. A few minor repairs and it's like the ship didn't even hit the rocks. My better attempts, but Feldspar would have laughed at me, I bet. The bad news is I haven't found a way inside yet. The door is broken and I'm not good at exploring. I think I would have found a different entrance if there was one by now, probably. There are a few paths beneath the surface. I'm gonna head north to the ruins on the equator to find a way down. Right. Gonna just flew there. Forbidden bean. There's something. I'm already aware of this, so I'll continue. I've investigated that as well. I'll find the pole. Alright. This is up. Maybe there's a down somewhere too. Maybe it's right inside the building. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just warped here from Whitehole Station. Our design worked. We've successfully recreated warp travel. Oh, this is wonderful. I can't wait to see the warp tower. It's been a long time since I've jumped through a black hole. I don't know how long it is to Anona's original, how close it is to Anona's original design. But as long as what we've built works, I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Saba, I hope you're reading this. Wait, that can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings?
Have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be an equipment error here somewhere. Did you account for the Coriolis effect?
I'm returning to Whitehall Station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and locate the problem. Don't tell Kasaba. Alright, haven't been here then. Some stones. Some rocks and stones. sure to put in there. Nothing. Maybe, hang on, what are the symbols? One of them is to Brittle Hollow, and the other one is also to Brittle Hollow. Okay. Where does this take me? Curious. Oh, absolutely nowhere. Perfect. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that greets us in the sky? Alright, this is quantum moon stuff. Oh, it's just too shy. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Alright, so we've kind of done that already. Forgive my disinterest in the text. Here comes the Tumbus. There is a Tumbus among us. He's headed for his Tumbus bed, or his Tum bed, as we call it. Alright, no stones to put on there. On the North Pole. Apparently there should be an entrance. Even come out of an entrance, I think, too. I don't remember where the hell it was. I know there was water nearby, so I'm gonna do a quick sweep of, aha! Through this little delta here. It's like half the jetpack fuel. Okay, that's how you get through the past the elevator, perhaps. Now, where am I? I read this scroll before. Yes, we have. Did it on the way up. We are absolutely not anywhere closer to getting up there than we were before. This was just the top of the Meltwater District, which is where they get their water. Dang. Okay. That's not as helpful as I hoped. Here's another one. I feel like we've read all 3 of them though. Yeah, we've done that. Oh, no. Fine. Well, we could be a little bit more fine, preferably. Retrieved your useless scroll. Okay, again, what the hell is this for? We've got them everywhere. So it's no different. Okay. Back to struggling. I no longer wish to investigate this place. Let's see if we can get to the... This is the North Pole. Let's see if we can get to the South Pole Observatory from beneath. There it is. No, that's... We've just done a full circle. Can we get our ship in there, though? Through here, maybe? Sure, we can. It's that easy. It's as easy as that. Alright. Now, can we land anywhere here? Or not really. Hey, that works. Okay, first we gotta land somewhere down there so we can actually do the controls on Black Hole Forge. Landing camera. That's for babies who don't know what they're doing. I know what I'm doing, clearly. Oops. Okay, fine, I'm gonna use the landing camera. This has gotta be good. We're good. Now, forge go up. Now, we go up. Gonna try to land right about here. Be good. This is exceptionally trippy. I'm gonna do that later. Have we done it? Oh, get back here. Oh, let go. We did it. Exactly as intended, I'm sure. Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge. Black Hole Forge. What has it forged for me today? Be cautious near the boarding area. Oh, can we just like hop inside or what's the deal? Another statue. Read this one first. This is a warp tower that aligns to something. Regardless of, or regarding the warp towers of Ashtwin, does each tower have to be perfectly aligned with the center of the astral body? I enjoy precision as much as the next, but if, example, the tower base were to shift, the tower might not align with its astral body. More accurately, I enjoy precision as much as the next nomai, provided that the next nomai is not bokeh. We don't need the alignment angle to be exact, it only needs to be within 5 degrees of the center. Note, this gives us a larger warp window. Imagine it will last roughly several seconds. As such, anyone stepping into the warp platform during the active window will be warped. We need to be careful around the platform for the duration of the time it's active, to avoid accidental teleportation. Right. Where are we going? I don't recognize that symbol, and so maybe it's either Whitehole Station, or actually that's probably the only one. That's my guess. Projection stone. Alright. Where am I taking this first black hole core? And where am I taking the remaining ones once they're ready? The white hole cores are ready for the white warp receivers. Each of the 6 are being constructed at different locations, so those deliveries will be a greater pain in your cervical spine. All these warp towers are being constructed on Ash Twin, so all the black hole cores will go there. My gratitude. In that case, I'm leaving for delivery. I'll send your regards. Polka, I'll return to the forge shortly. If I'm going to catch up to Root and help him deliver the first core to Ash Twin, we'll make sure Euro receives it, of course. Tower designs in the High Energy Lab reveal on Ember Twin reveal each receiver's location. Alright, still have to get in there. Very well. Of note, Yarrow believes he spotted a flaw in the warp tower designs. One of the warp towers on Ash Twin will never activate because its warp receiver will never align. Does your romantic interest think that a warp tower's alignment point is its receiver? Does he not know that a warp tower always aligns with the center of its corresponding astral body? It's not unreasonable, given that the receiver does have to be located on, or at least in close orbit around the relevant body. I seem to recall that was your understanding of warp technology at first. Yarrow likely doesn't realize the Hourglass Twins are so close together that they function as a single body with a shared alignment point in between them. Alright. I'm gonna take the teleporter, but I'm also going to explore this stuff first because it was a pain in the ass. I don't even know if that was Black Hole Forge or if it was just something. Oh, that's where the stone goes. Right, I forgot. I forgot. Give me that stone. Alright. What do we got? Oh. I have good news, Yarrow. The advanced warp core is ready to be installed in the central chamber of Ash Twin. I'm intrigued, my love. Everyone here is working on the Ash Twin project and excited to see it. Oh, it isn't. Everything well at the forge? Core's durability could still be improved. I need more time. Ignore her, the core's finished. And if my sister tells you otherwise, then she will be finished as well. Don't worry, Polka is only nervous. The core is extraordinary and her design work is beautifully clever. Gee, I hope it doesn't go wrong and trap me in an eternal time loop, because that would be very unfair to me personally. It appears we've... I don't know. Doesn't mean much to me. Very interesting, I suppose. So this stuff is on Ash Twin. thinking about it. Maybe this is inside the... It's inside something. Inside the sealed chamber, perhaps. I could not tell you. Let's see what else there is here. Before we go warping. Before it's warping time. Another one of these. They're everywhere. I put that shit on everything. Alright, now tell me, how was I supposed to get up here for real? Exit to surface. So, you could go up here. Oh, don't even do me like this. Oh, what the hell? Stick me. Stick me. No way. Don't tell me this pad doesn't even really work. Hang on. Stick me. Stick me! I've been stuck. Thank goodness. Okay. What is on the surface? Oh, we just screwed ourselves. Is there like a reverse direction button? I shouldn't have done that. I'm a fool. No. I guess what we should have done was taken the stone up here as well. And used it a couple other times. Okay. There's one other thing we can do while we're here. When we're done face planting into the rocks. Let's see if we can get sucked up by the black hole, but not get killed and actually just go to White Hole Station. Don't hit me with that though. Alright, very good. I thought I was gonna get bonked. That was a bonk. Okay, now let me in. Is there something else in space that I haven't noticed? Looks like it's just a ring to land on. Oh, right there. If you ask the station very nicely, it'll maybe give it a head pad. To get back, maybe I ask the station whether it thinks borbs are cuter than ferrets. Yeah, we've already... Right, so we gotta move the tower. So we're pointing back at... that's fine. Just the controls. Oh, of course. Now, you gotta put the thing in the thing. I don't know when you stop it moving. Does that stop it from moving? think it's still going. I just want to see where it goes. Alright, you ready? Alright, warp me. Oh, oh, that's the receiver for a teleporter. Teleport receiver. Alright. We come back to extend our lifespan a little bit. That's cool how you can see the supernova warped into the... Alright, so we learned... While you were away, we learned some minor things. We learned that the Ash Twin Shell was designed as a supernova-proof capsule. And we've learned something about how... I think this is my second time? Yeah. Oh yeah, we caught a little peek inside Hollow, or Brittle Hollow Lantern, which told us that. We have a very, very janky way of getting onto the forbidden Black Hole Forge district in Brittle Hollow City. Eric's backing me up. Thank you, thank you. Well, I wasn't inside it. Anyway, my idea at first was that maybe they were trying to turn the planet into a new vessel, they called it, and their new mothership, because they were putting warp cores in it. So maybe that's what they were gonna do. They were gonna use the energy from the supernova to perhaps power the ship's warp cores. I'm pretty sure the capsule doesn't have that kind of advanced technology. Alright, we're going to the... You can either go back to the Black Hole District, Forge District, or we can try to go to the South Pole again. I just passed the South Pole, actually. I want to check out the observatory that has gone by me so many times, because you can get there from below, apparently. So we're just gonna hop up in there. Oh, alright, just gotta get past the rocks. Just gotta not get pulled into the black hole. Just gotta... Alright. Just gotta get up in here somewhere. Somehow I see little ledges that are made for like mountain goats or something, but not me. Not my entire spaceship. Now here's the question, do we very obviously sacrifice the spaceship in a bid to like maybe get down on the planet? The thingy that's keeping me alive. Maybe it's... I don't know. We'll see. I was using a projection stone to take a peek inside a place that had a bunch of statues looking at me, and it was very dramatic. This could be it. This could be the landing site. This could be the landing site. The portal doesn't go very high. Maybe I have to jump into it. Can it suck in my spaceship for a sec? Thinking this is not how you were supposed to get it. Where else can we go? There are platforms kind of ringing around the sides. And and there's like there's a little, what I would call, gateway over here, and there's a receiver. Alright, so first you have to go through one of these two. One of these. First you have to, alright, this might be a landing spot. We're stable. We're checking it out. Our suit's not gonna last forever. I mean, our ship is not... the ship's not gonna last at all. Alright, now, do we have to go this way? That's our destination. We just gotta turn on the path somehow. I think we have to start off at the hub rather than the end. Yeah. Unless I could just jet back over there. What do we think? I'm thinking no. Well, I have not seen the power source yet. Let's go find the little dude's campsite, because I think all the controls for the bridges are next to him. Here he is. Maybe? He's over here. Identified signal. Signal identifiers? That's probably the quantum tower. I don't know. Yes. Anything else? Stuff up there. Useless man. Gravity cannon. Don't waste my time. Okay. That's the observatory. That's the city. That's the cannon. That's the tower. So we have to go to either or to get to the other one. Let's go to the cannon. That's not what I wanted. Maybe? Is it though? Oh, thank you for providing me a way to like walk all the way over there or something. Aimless once again. The cannon anymore. That's the city. Cannon's gotta be somewhere over this way. Yeah, the lights. Oh no. Goodbye. Come on. Thought I had it. Like that instant I turn my AC off for stream, it's suddenly like boiling hot inside. I'm gonna turn it on and I'm gonna, I guess, test my little mic's low pass filter. Tell me if it suddenly gets loud in here. You hearing any noises? Noisy noises? I'm gonna hazard a guess and say yes. Okay. If we got no complaints, I'm gonna keep it on. Oh yeah, today my controller started fucking me over again, so that's cool. The new batteries lasted 3 streaming sessions, or something like that. Not great. So I will send it in and get a new one, I guess. And figure out the mouse and keyboard controls in the meantime. I know I should go back to the Hanging City, but this stupid observatory is teasing me very much. I'm gonna just do a little bumpy bump. Not even a problem. What's wrong with me on the sonar? It's not like the boat is. Oh right, because she's imagining you on a submarine, like for training or something. Gets to go over to the UK and borrow some of their hardware for such a purpose. All right, so here's how we do it. Right, we just hop inside. Can we go a little higher? Thank you. Navigation's got nothing to do with it, by the way. Stand on top of the black hole controls. Tombus is worming his way out of his bed like a snake and hitting my buttons on the keyboard just so he can rest his Tombus on it. Thank you, Tombus. He's got his paws on the pause. Like the button that pauses the game. So we'll see if this ever goes wrong. So what we did. Okay. Turn on. Slurp up the forge, up the track. That is the technical term. Slurp. It's getting slurped up. Now here comes the tricky part. Here comes the part that only the ace pilots can. We gotta fly up here, and we gotta just kind of like bump. Just gotta bump the gravity pad so that we gotta bump the gravity pad. We gotta bump the gravity pad. And then we just gotta bump the gravity pad so that the land. Okay. Okay, or we get stuck completely. We just gotta bump the gravity pad here. Unbelievable. Yeah, no, if there's a black hole in the middle of the Pacific Ocean while we're supposed to be patrolling through it, yeah, I might not be qualified to navigate your boat. Can't you teleport there now that the thingies are teleported planets? If I do it from Whitehole Station, you know what? You might be right. Time to get sucked in. That's probably how we're supposed to get there, to be honest. I bet Sun Station has one too. Let's go in there. Good idea. It's not quite as, you know, smooth and robust as my personal method, but this'll work. Although I'm not sure how to, I guess, retarget Whitehole Station on somewhere else. Can I just like teleport myself into space? It would appear not. Okay. Got him. Apparently they've added a lot of super fun monsters in that game. Alright, here we go. Ready? Boom! Oh, this is the worst destination out of all of them. Return warp status charge. Step onto the warp receiver to return to warp. Okay, this is just a little flight log. That sucks, because this is the worst place they could have picked. Can't go back. Alright. Guess it's time to go find my ship. Just for us too? Yeah, we're more influential than we thought. You should really join the Discord or something. And just like tell them how to design their game. We go in, we don't even really need to identify ourselves. We can just say, like, we're the guys that you've been designing the game around this whole time. And then they'll say, oh, please, you know, step right on in. And I want to find a breach in the planet that's... Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go in through the secret entrance. That sounds like a much better idea. Or even better, we could just reset the day, maybe. I just want to get my stupid ship in there. Get that jetpack gas. I don't really know what else I would want to do here anyway. Get any adventure logs in my pause menu? I don't. Can't really think of anything good to do. Alright, we'll try to go get the ship. It's not this one. Other side. Seems fine. Don't even need to turn it on. Speed run. Yeah, this tree looks like a real oxygen producer to me. Alright. Go find a ship. It's just a close way away. Suck me in, thank you. Where's my... Now to do the same thing we've been doing all along. Oh! Alright. We're back in business. We just gotta... Why didn't I do that earlier? Just gotta bump the pad. Just gotta bump it. I wonder if that works. I don't think it's gonna work. Just gotta bump the pad right around here. And we almost touched it. I thought we had touched it. Just gotta touch it and then roll. Just gotta touch it and then roll upright, but actually upside down. Just gotta touch it, like just like that. Okay. Almost there. We've done most of the preliminary work here. We just gotta, now all we gotta do is touch it, and just gotta use our gyroscopic controls to roll, just to roll in place. Okay. Oh, just like that. Smooth. Perfectly smooth. Alright, now the mistake we made last time was that we went through there and we're back on the surface. We've done that. All we gotta do now is see where this stuff takes us, I guess. Can I really do anything with the black hole forge? This is going inside it. You're inside the forge. I just didn't expect it to look like a nice luxury hotel room or something. It is also alien. So we got the stone. We could put this stone on the surface. I think that would be anticlimactic. So what we gotta do instead is get ready for the warp tunnels to align. And then do something, I don't remember what. Talking about warping. Warp platform. I do not see any warp platforms in sight, however. It raises a great question. What am I actually supposed to do here? Maybe nothing. Maybe I just take the stone and go up. I suppose we could do that. Suppose. We already right. So this was the enclave of boyos. Now let's take it up to the top. Let's see what's up there. And potentially our journey through the Hanging City will be complete. Although if that's the case, then I'm still not sure how to use White Hole Forge to teleport to any planet. Since it kind of just goes back here. White Hole Station. Where do be the thing? Right here. Maybe back down there. There it is. You see it. Time to reveal some high quality secrets. Oh wow, I feel so well informed. It's not on the back, is it? Oh, fantastic. It's the same thing again. So cool. Alright. Well, that was a colossal waste of time then. What now? What do now? Let's just play around with this a bit. Let's take this here. Let's take that with us. This could be the real knowledge. Rami and I received the records you sent, Poka, and they appear to show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. I understand it's exceedingly odd, but Clary and I have tested and retested the equipment, and the result is the exact same every time someone warps. The interval is incredibly minuscule, 100,000th of a second. Do you suppose our instruments can't accurately measure time to such a small degree? I've already told you before, Raimi, these instruments cannot be accurate. How can Nomai arrive on Brittle Hollow before they stepped into the teleporter? The implications are absurd, and I believe you're stupid. Because Pi is confident the reading is inaccurate. She's helping me attempt to recreate the phenomenon at the High Energy Lab. We are designing an experiment to take more data. Update, the High Energy Lab is in the canyon on Ember Twin's equator. Come here at once, you need to see this. Right, I have seen that door and it is broken. Right, I don't disagree with the thing being impossible. It would mean I've inadvertently broken several fundamental theories regarding the universe. You'd have to reconsider all our beliefs about the nature of time. Yes, I hope so too. Alright, this one's garbage. Alright, that's the lab. We have seen this. We've already done this one. Right. Okay. Unfortunate. Nothing really to do now. As far as I'm concerned. We could try... guy. Yeah, I can walk all the way over somewhere important. South Pole. I know, I just need to go to here. Should be quite possible. So that's the city. We want to go kind of south. Not sure what the point of that one is. The tower is gone, right? So we'll have to go the other way. If it's still alive. existing. I am not under the impression that I can get my ship back any longer. Right. Just walk over there. What's the problem? Can we orbit over there, maybe? Kind of. I feel like I'm gonna plant my face into something. Getting extremely injured. Yes. Good try. Good try. Swivel my mic a little bit. Alright, now let's take stock of our mysterious mysteries. Legendary legends. Volcanic testings. Oh, right, of course. Okay. I'm gonna say that I've completed the quantum and lake bed caves via teleporting between them. We need to find the high energy lab. Somehow. We have to figure out everything there is to figure out about Ashton. My signal locator has been replicated on Brutal Hollow, which I cannot get into yet. Okay, let's do that while it's still an actual planet. This is gonna be the lucky one. Just how lucky this one's gonna be. See, we already made it to gravity cannon. That was the hardest. We'll be fine. See. Cool. Put the suit on. Like the random, like 2x4 planks just cut and tied onto the jetpack. Alright, take me southwards, please. Sorry. You gotta go this way. We gotta follow the lights, I see. Way. Probably not. Sort of. I mean, we're just still at the gravity cannon. all the lights off. It's leading me back. There's gotta be some sort of tractor beam for me to use. Because we've seen the hoops. We just need to see the beam. Probably go from there. So we gotta figure out how to get there. Maybe we gotta start all the way over here. Alright. This could be it. Activated the juice. Alright, this is it. We've got a nice, robust, 2 different lines. Alright, make something tasty for me. And we're here. We made it all the way, and we even did it the way it was intended. Holy crap. The bridge is out. Do a little wall hop. That. Really glad they invested into the nice crystals instead of just using a thing we call a floor. Alright, now let's see if we can go up there. Just testing the hop. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. You just gotta find the way up. Oh. They're kind of... They're already me. Very, not great. Gotta do this hop. Easy. Gonna do this hop again. Turns out we were already there. Now for the most important hop. And we're in. I'm in. Alright, the Eye of the Universe locator, which... It's got quite the music. Looks like, somewhere important. Maybe this is like endgame for the world music. Connoy, Daz, and I were lifting what would be orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly. One of them somehow sank down beneath the current of Giant's Teeth. Well, you should have seen it. We thought it was impossible for any cannon components to sink below the current, but ours sank straight to the core. Sava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon using other parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of giant steep here at Brittle Hollow's southern observatory, and it reveals how an object might sink below the current. I am unable to grasp the answer by looking through the projection pool. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? If you don't mind a trek beneath the surface, I'd be delighted. There are 2 trailheads to get here. Oh, thank you. Thank you for telling me how to get here, now that I'm here. Amazing piece of knowledge. This was probably a piece of text I could encounter somewhere else thinking about it. But maybe I didn't. We're inside Giant Steep. This is the construction island that I have not been to yet, I suppose. And this is the other side that we would have been looking into if we were there. Sorry. Big yawn. Okay. 2 vortices. Sava's construction yard has been using the cyclones on the planet to lift components into orbit. One component was pushed past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Crafting a model to determine why. Update. There are 2 types of cyclones. Most cyclones rotate clockwise. These are the ones we use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rarer kind that spins the opposite direction, i.e. counterclockwise, and pushes currents beneath the waters below the current. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoy is showing me your handbook work, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. Is it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Model will be useful if we continue monitoring the planet, and I very much wanted to make a model. Right, so this is the one that goes down. Yes. This is the one that goes up. Indeed. So just fly into all the cyclones, I suppose. Amazing work. We have a lead on our next adventure. Or series of observatory. Do your thing. Oh, it's a little planetarium center, perhaps? Turn on all of them. Yeah. Yeah. Turn on that one too. Turn on the Eye of the Universe one. It's in a very far orbit from here. Okay. And we still cannot locate it. Unfortunate. Unable to determine orbit. No signal detected matching any known criteria. Right. All I know is it's just somewhere out far in orbit. How should our methods change as we continue to search for the eye? As we couldn't find its signal using 2 devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue the search method. We know what the eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find it visually instead? Let's send a probe. We need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover these long distances quickly. Aha! A cannon in orbit using a celestial body to circumvent the need to escape gravity. Giant Steep would be a good choice. It's far from the sun, provide the best launch angles, and it is also moonless. Let's build the aura, let's build the thing. Wallo's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. I have a solution. Have you tried launching 5 trillion probes in a row? Have you spoken to Ronnie and Pi about the technology they're developing? I forget what it was. But I do remember their names popping up today. Very, very interesting. Alright. I'm going to say Brittle Hollow is complete. Suck my dick and balls. I'm never coming back. And if they make me, I'm going to be upset. Time to go back down to my ship. And perhaps check out the adventure log or something. That way to ship. Ship is on gravity cannon. Wonder if I can still get there. It's looking kinda looking kinda Yeah, it's definitely looking pretty well, we'll see. Let's see if there's they can do something for us. Probably worth going as fast as we can here. Yeah, we can do it. Just gotta hop over this one. And we're in. Alright. Adventure log. Observatory visited. Probe tracking module. Construction yard, right, so Giant's Deep is gonna be the next big adventure. We could do what we usually do when we have, like, no time left. And look at one piece of Ash Twin. There they are. Better break. Might have been a little late. It's fine. Alright, so big towers that are supposed to do something. Warp pylons. This one takes me up. I need something that takes me perhaps down. So I'm gonna not worry about that one. I've I'm gonna guess that I've visited all these equatorial towers. It would be cool to see what's under the sand once it's all gone. Oopsie. Towers are just kind of suspended in the rock. Really interesting. I know I've done this one. I remember being in here before a few times. However, this looks like a warp platform. So I'm gonna do some quick investigative journalism and see if I've actually learned anything or not really. I don't remember that one in particular. I know I've been there. Or like a warp receiver is what I mean. Or not a receiver. Never mind. Oh, I'm at the highest level. Oh, better hide from the sand column. Goodbye, Mr. Ship. Any frickin' day now. I got places to be. Like a warp CV platform almost. 2 dead boyos. Not of interest to me right now, although they're more recently dead boyos and not just skeletons. Although maybe these platforms are not warp receivers if every single has one. Remind me what this read. Right, so they're taking the warp cores. The Whitehall Station is the model for the towers built here. Let's go forwards again. Not that forwards. Just gonna go duck off to the side. Anything interesting on the surface? Caves. Any spelunking to do? Doors opening up? Kind of. Can't help but feel like I'm just gonna get launched into orbit if I walk inside there, though. But I could. I could wait. I gotta wait just this one time. surface. Just some sort of crystalline thing. This must be the shell. The sun is getting ready to go boomba. Very nerve-wracking. Alright, let's hop in. See how fast we get launched. Tall tower. Ooh. Oh, we didn't get launched at all. Very well. So maybe when the sun blasts, I guess this theory doesn't really make sense because I haven't really seen these towers anywhere else, but I was gonna say maybe one of them from Ash Twin points at something significant on every other planet. And then they were thinking that one of them was not aligned properly or something. I wonder if Sun Station gets, like, eaten by the sun before the 20-minute interval. Right, I don't know if there's anything else here for me. There's the shell at the bottom. We'll see how it reacts. Alright, very glowy. I am very dead. But get to the surface. Maybe the tractor beams switch their direction at the last moment and I gotta hide inside. Probably not though. Alright, well I got another look at the planet, but I don't think I learned anything. Just that even the surface looks kind of natural and not very artificial. I don't know. Next up, Giant's Deep. These giant nuts deep in your ass. Not only do we need to find an entirely new island that we just did not visit yet, we also know how to get to the core. There it is. Maybe to use Whitehole Station, you just need to like visually look through the window. Although, I don't know if I like that, because when you seem to start spinning the controls, you can't stop spinning them. At least I haven't been able to stop spinning them. And the window and the launch button to launch the teleporter pad are on two completely different levels. Now here's a counterclockwise one. Push me in. Push. I can't even get inside it. Push me in. Alright, we did it. Oh gosh, do I want to go down there? Here's some jellyfish. Alright. We're deep. I feel like I'd just die if I go in there. Let's do a little submarining first. Well, the jellyfish have no problem going in there. Maybe I was wondering if they leave open some sort of like safety portal, or if I have to land on one while it submerges or something. This is a great idea. Let's just follow him down. Or just lose all power. We can still thrust. This is fine. We just don't have any... Okay. Look, it's fine. We'll just try it again. Alright, never mind, I guess. Maybe we need to look at some islands from the underside. Maybe that's how the kids got into the statue room. Was that a reactor meltdown of sorts? Alright. Guess I'm dead. Well, well, well. I could have fixed the reactor, but honestly, who's got the time? Ocean depths. Some sort of electrical field surrounds the planet's core. Indeed. Right. Apparently there's more to discover at the Southern Observatory, which sucks. Let's see if we can get away with not going there. Oh, little radio tower. I don't think I've been here yet. I don't know if it's important to be here yet either. Knock knock. Closed. The old radio tower is closed due to fire damage. Sincerest apologies, accept his slate and Micah. Where's this path go? Turns out we're just going on a random, just little marshmallow roast. Blasting off again. braking, please. Oh, there's Construction Island. Excellent. Maybe this is where the ship should be landed, so it is not flung off at any point. Okay. Construction Island. Land hold. This is it. We've finished building the final module for the orbital probe cannon that we're going to send it in orbit. Our next step will be to send private up to orbital probe cannon to install the probe tracking system. All my friends at the construction yard, thank you for your tireless work. I may have given up hope. I had given up hope, but I truly believe this cannon may actually succeed where other attempts have not. Are you getting gelatinous on us, love? I'm delighted by your words, but they're atypical of you. As if I'm half as gooey as Mallow and Avens behave together, dads. You may launch me from the orbital probe cannon. If I know my brother Avens and his spouse will want to launch the probe with as much power as possible, I'm worried the cannon may break under that strain. Suppose we give them a slightly lower power maximum setting than the absolute maximum possible to create room for their enthusiasm. Okay, it's like the classic space shipyard with the external wrapping, except you can walk around it. Well, and then when the pieces are done, they just let them drift off into the tornado. I think that's how they should do it in real life on Earth. That's how they could assemble. Oh. What the hell? Oh, this is like your brace for impact chamber. I see. Very clever. Can you even see the probe cannon? Oh no, that was just a little hologram. Thank you. That was kind of silly of me. It's okay, we're in water. Just gonna check out the other section. Control module stone. Bad news, Avens. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon will be asked to fire. And this is maybe their, like, cross-communication from the other place. Pulling my leg here. Right. This was one of the first messages we ever saw. Right, the cannon would not fire. Oh, this is a little timer. 5 minutes, 30 seconds ago it started. Very well. Check out the control module again. Just all in orbit where it used to be. Very... Right. This is where one would have gone if they wanted to learn about the probe cannon. However, we are masters of such topics now. this is the stone that... We just read this stuff at Brittle Hollow, so I don't think I need this. I will be thorough and just make sure, but I think we'll be fine. See if we recognize this text. Right, they're talking about how it sunk. And then this is the observatory, where you can see the model and perhaps infer the solution with your inference skills. We've been there ourselves. Right. I think that's all there is to this place. So back we go. Construction yard entry complete. There's our friend here. We just talked about what we need to do. Bramble Hollow or Bramble Island. Frozen jellyfish. Anything to do down here? Not that I can see. A little more looking. Now this is where we had that secret statue. Whoopsie. Whip receiver. These are some more little tractor pads that you would slip inside if you were ejected into space. Now my only other idea is that maybe we need to swim under here to get inside. And I'm correct. What am I thinking? New content. Statues. Alright. Hero, would you kindly step back so Daz is closest to the statue? While pairing, the statue will choose whoever is in closest proximity. Okay, so I guess that one statue in the museum paired with me. And perhaps this is how they... I don't know. See how its eyes have opened? It tells us the statue is paired with Daz. No matter where he is in the star system, Daz's statue will record his memories and send them to the Ash Twin Project. This is extraordinary sculpting work, Phlox. He has outdone himself again, hasn't he? And now that we have our most successful pairing, we can test my memory storage prototype. Each statue will send a single Nomize memories to his or her storage unit within Ashtwin. Okay, so we have kind of seen that from my projection stones. Each unit will be equipped with a mask, because it's COVID. The statue's counterpart, which will be able to send the stored memories back to the corresponding Nomai. Right. So we have a statue paired with us inside the Ashtwin project, which survives the supernova, and then for some reason time goes backwards, and then the storage unit sends it back to me. And the statue is also, excuse me. Another statue is paired with some other guy who I forget. And he has also been in the same issue. I've installed the masks inside the Ashton project. They look beautiful, although I feel as though I'm being observed. It's comforting to know the statues will not pair until the project succeeds. Otherwise, I imagine the experience would be hard to endure. Ideally, they'll only need to activate once the project succeeds as a safety measure. However, these statues will also activate in the event of equipment failure. They will, why is that? If anything goes wrong with the Ashton project, the statues and their masks will make us aware of the situation and enable us to fix it. Otherwise, we could remain permanently unaware of the problem. I haven't thought of that. What a profoundly horrific fate that would be. Right. So there was an equipment failure. Ashtwin was not solar flare proof after all, because maybe, like one of the dudes was saying, one of the warp towers was not aligned properly or something of that sort. So we need to fix that. I'm assuming like one of these is me. One of them is my companion. The rest of them are unpaired. And there's a third someone. It could be Solania, but I forget his name. On Quantum Moon. I suppose if I go back and he says like, welcome back, we'll know it's him, but I'm not gonna go back. Could be someone I have not met. Uncertain. I'm gonna hazard a guess and say the Giant Steep is done for real now. Brittle Hollow only has the observatory. Probe tracking module is absolutely inside Giant Steep. I have no idea how to get in there though. I guess we're just gonna have to go out with some sealant tape and look for the rupture in Ashtwood. Okay, what's quantum signal? There's a quantum signal. Timberheart's South Pole. Maybe that's something we could check out. Just sort of fishing for ideas now. Oh, the perfect egress from the planet. This is my opportunity. Thank you. There's that third escape pod in Dark Bramble, which I would have no idea how to find. So I'm not gonna bother. Timber Hearth Quantum Signal. Perhaps it's a rock that I can stand on and then be in darkness and get whisked off to an unknown place. This was the mine entrance, I believe. Yes. I've been in this crater, but like on the floor. This looks like ghost area. I better not touch. There's a quantum signal of sorts. Getting closer to it. Might be in the crater. Oh, this is like our starting zone. Right. Okay. Well, it's easy to fix the ship here. And good thing the time loop's gonna happen or everyone's gonna make fun of me. He uses the autopilot anyway. Did we lose anything else? Is that aft hull? The hull is breached and the science is leaking out. Welcome back. Wish I was trapped in a time loop in real life too, because I'm never gonna live that down. Alright, back to looking for the quantum signal on Timber Hearth, I suppose. Seems to just be coming from base camp. Oh yeah, it's that rock that's like here. And everyone's like, oh, did you see that rock? And, like, yeah, that's cool. That would be the one. Probably not worth looking into then, but I guess we can try. This is coming from the observatory. Remember. Right, well, I figured out what the Ash Twin project is, and that it's likely broken, then I'm gonna have to fix it myself. Gotta do everything in this star system. Maybe I can just tell them all about it. I found Feldspar. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna turn out. Right. Right, there it is. I don't really think there's anything to do with this though. If I take a picture where it's not, oops, Is it possible that I can put it on the third stump? No. I have a picture of it in a place where it is not. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we have 4 eyes. Open your eyes. Right. Okay, this was completely a dead end. We learned this quite a long time ago, actually. They just sort of made it out to be a bigger deal in my ship log. Shame. Man, you know, now that our species has 4 eyes, we're probably gonna get made fun of so bad in the intergalactic community. Yeah, hey, 4 Eyes, give us your planetary reserve of lunch money. Alright, let's give some new stuff to do. Right, well, we know what the quantum signal is. But I thought we were at this. Oh, hang on, let's go outside. Where are we? Okay, we're on the equator. I figured following the signal scope would just lead me to the South Pole naturally, but I guess it's useless again. Plus the poles aren't that, I guess, obvious. Here's some icy stuff. Let's do some looking. Appears we did not move south. Man, you mean I gotta, like, use the sun and stuff to figure that out? So lame. How does it go, clockwise or counterclockwise? This is the South Pole. Alright. Oh. Thought I saw an 82 meter for just a split second. Anyway. Here we are. Let's dive in. Right. Across old bark. Very funny. Oh, there's the rock. Okay, so across old bark, it's always dark. Oh, the thing even switched its lines around. Let's see if I can use that rock as a teleporter, though. Oh, the landing camera has a map. I didn't know that. Right. One could consider this old bark, perhaps. Also, anything in the tube? Oh. Kind of. I mean, that looks like a place that would be kind of fun to go inside. And probably just die. How much sun time we got left? Ash Twin's looking pretty exposed. Right. So it looks like the North and South Pole towers plus the Equator towers are forming some sort of... Anyway. Right, what are we gonna do with you? Oh! Yeah! It's dark. Jeez, it's so dark. Yeah, your dinner is served. I don't know if that quantum signal was extremely important. Especially if the stone only teleports certain places within Timberhearth, within that one little crater. I could hop down that geyser if you really want. Yeah, it didn't even fill in the picture. Right, Escape Pod 3 is a mystery. The vessel, which got eaten by Dark Bramble, is in Dark Bramble somewhere. Cannot... Okay, we gotta... We can go to Sun Station from Ash Twin. That's interesting. Let's try one more time and see if we can get into High Energy Lab. Because it's pretty obvious that you're gonna have to figure out that these two planets are kind of instrumental in the big mystery here. So time spent figuring those out is not wasted, I suppose. Now they said you get... what they said was... was that you get into the crater, or, sorry, get into the lab from the equator. I am completely aware that that door is blocked. Oops. Nice and broken. Maybe that writing on the ground is something I've somehow managed to ignore this whole time, and it tells me how to get in. But probably not. Door needs to remain closed for some time. I and I are running an experiment based on the findings from White Pole Station, using the lab to design the Ash Twin project. If you're here or just want to observe, use the Sunless City path. Inviting sand inside would disrupt our setup and have enormous consequences. Right. I guess the Sunless City entrance is an actual entrance after all. Now to find the classic gravity cannon entrance right there. Well, well, if it isn't my least favorite planet... Oh. Oh. Hey, I need to boost up there. Wasting time. Now we gotta turn on the lights so the doors work, probably. That's the only one that's important. As you will soon see, I have no idea where to go once we get to a certain point here. See? How do you do that? Right, this was where I got screwed over. Okay, I'm gonna just like wait here for the sands to go up. Oh, that's gonna take a while. I feel like even the last time I waited here for the sands to go up, I just got spiked up on the cactus. Can't really see anything through that. What kind of pathway is this anyway? We got like a good 20 seconds to explore elsewhere. Okay, that's my halfway point. Time to go back. Oh, I could have explored longer. It's okay. We'll have a little bit of a window, but perhaps you can just hop over the cacti and keep going through. And hopefully a tractor beam that goes up is just right around the corner. Otherwise I will be even more out of ideas. Getting ready. Getting ready. Warming up. It's almost time to go. Right through. Right on through. Just gotta wait for the... Okay, let's just go. Nope. Bad. You gotta plug that up. Okay, now let's go. What? Cheating. Let's go. What? I've been trolled. I hate this planet. Oh, we can go this way. Okay. We gotta go. Ah, hey, alright. Alright, now let's hope we don't take any form of damage that would have me killed now that I'm here. This appears to be a no-go zone. Very scenic. Let's go a little bit faster. Alright, up the building. There we go. Alright. When someone says high energy, I just think of a stoned guy. Yeah, he's got high energy. Maybe we gotta take a picture of what's above us. That's not really forward and warp core. These things are pretty tiny, hey? Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow slightly before departing from Whitehole and devising an experiment to test if this is real or machine error. We want to reproduce a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering black hole and exiting white hole. Initial things first. Okay, good. Time is paused. Our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on white hole. We hypothesize it's possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. Alright. Go there. still on the clock here. Update. Our experiment reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times. The Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. A simple clerical error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. So we're gonna add more power. Imagine Sunless City's energy supply should be sufficient. Of note, Eero requests we let him know before we route energy to the experiment. All available energies will be routed from the city to our experiment. But to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. A beautiful day to the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Right. Activate the thing. I'm assuming I have to put 2 warp cores in the cell that I want. What is all this? 1 tower? 2 towers. Blocky square tower? I recognize this one. Okay, are there this many towers here? Scroll. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. Oh, gee whiz. Isn't it a coincidence that we explode every 22 minutes? We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Unfortunately, the energy requirements are exponential. Creating a 22-minute interval is possible, but we need more energy. Are they gonna blow up the star to get the energy? We believe right, we're gonna invent a new method, which is thrilling, but requires enormous undertaking, and it needs advanced warp technology to handle it. And an enormous storage space to fit the proposed new energy and warp technologies together, which is Ash Twin. Right. Energy is currently unavailable. You're a gas. Fine. My pun was unintended, so I believe you. Okay. Ash Twin project will be our biggest undertaking. To build it, we need to find a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each project location with crucial materials. What if we used warp towers like on Whitehole Station to connect Ash Twin to each critical location? Yes, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. Alright, take notes everybody. Maybe this is... I think the towers are the cross section. Yeah, that's the diagram. Anyway, right. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. The sun, the sun is the king of planets. Kindly stop reminding me. But one of them takes us to the sun station. You can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Giant Steep Tower could resemble a cyclone. Timber Hearth could be a geyser mountain. Excuse me, which one of these is a geyser mountain? Thank you. Hoka, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in Blackwell Forge. This will keep us quite busy. Alright, do we not have the sun flood this room for a good while yet? Please and thank you. Here's our evac route, just in case that doesn't go according to plan. Okay, so... Right. That's Ember Twin, because it's linked. This is Sun Station, I suppose. Giant Steep and Timber Hearth and another one locked in. I don't know. Maybe they shouldn't have commissioned Picasso to design the towers or something. Okay, so this is a energy rerouter. It used to be going to the city, but now it's routed to the warp core receptacle. And what this does is that it closes the door. Right. So this is a white hole core. This is probably broken. This is a black hole core. The other three just do nothing. Maybe this is where they replicated their time experiment. Inside the testing chamber, we need something that happens. I don't know. Black hole core and white hole core. Right. Throw the scout in. And we did not. Well, okay. We did not notice the thing, but they did their experiment here. Not sure what this one does. These are empty. However, I'm gonna assume that these are the cores that I need to... I'm trying to think of like what the puzzle might be, because I know there's a pad on each planet where you end up if you get warped there. And I know... hang on, how many towers are there? I know we're gonna have to do a bunch of fast traveling, like as fast as we can, to do stuff in 22 minutes. We've got 5 destinations that we need to do this in, at minimum, but we need 5 warp cores that are perhaps all the same. We've got 3 that are a secret mystery. Interesting. Just watching me go by these while I was reading stuff first. I was gonna do it later. Oh, the towers of the receiver pads. Anyway. So I'm trying to devise what the way might be, because we've got these towers and we're gonna need warp cores, and I probably don't want to. Well, okay, some of those pads I noticed might have had a little black hole in them. I don't remember any of them having a little white hole in them. But I'm wondering, because there are 3 types of cores. One of them's a black hole, one of them's a white hole, one of them does, like, perhaps nothing special. We're gonna need to facilitate, we're gonna need to go here and facilitate a lot of fast travel as quickly as we can. So we're probably gonna have to take these cores, put them in the tower, do something at the destination, come back here, take another core, put it in a different tower, and so on. So I suspect we'll need to figure out, all before the high energy lab floods with sand, we're gonna have to figure out which towers to go to, in what order, which cores to put in them, and what to do when we get there. Oh no. We're saved. Alright. I want to go to Sun Station first, by the way, so that's that tower. Because Sun Station has stuff we haven't done yet, of course. What the hell is that? Oh, that's the window on that shrine. Right. No, that's the wrong planet. That's probably still a window, though. They have a different shrine in there. Anyway, we're in the ship. We're gonna go to the tower. We've got the blank warp core. We're gonna see if we can put it in any of the towers. But oh, bonk. First we're gonna see if we can go to Sun Station yet. Maybe finally. I'm sure every other player took at least 7 streams to get it, okay? It's not like we needed to discover this that much earlier. At least not in my opinion. We can't get in here. That's got... I think that's got a black hole in there. But we'll try it anyway. Well, what are we gonna try if it's already got a warp core in there? I don't know. We'll check it out. Some time has passed. Right, Sun Station plans. It'll either be great or bad. So they've got Sun Station chat in the Sun Station. Oh yeah, we tried doing this and we just got killed by cacti. We also need to use our medkit before we attempt this one. Now if there's already a warp core in there, or maybe it's just like a template showing me which one it needs. In either case, I'm actually going to assume it's the wrong one for now and go methodically through them. See if there's one that I can put this in. Also black hole. This is not even the right size. Alright. That's unfortunate. I did a lot of... Yeah? What the hell? I mean, thanks, I guess. I swear I stepped on that thing and many like it many times. If the warp cores they have there are just for the purpose of science, maybe we can go to Sun Station after all. Or perhaps we need to take all of these inside the Ash Twin secret sanctum. Alright, let's try this, dumbass. Please. How do you do this? Like, I'm still at the start, and I'm half dead. This is impossible. Also, we're gonna die real soon. Any sand left? There's still some sand. I need to heal. Because they made Sun Station the hardest one to get to. Where's my ship? Where's my ship? It's on the other freaking planet. Unbelievable. I guess we're just gonna have to do this in one try and get it perfect. And not get sucked up by the sand. We're getting sucked up by the sand. We're fine. Alright. How do you do that? That's so stupid. Like, and look, now I'm dead. I guess you just have to go in there. Well, alright. Unless you need to be holding a warp core to use the teleporters. I guess I just need to play the game right, yeah. Have you tried just doing it right? No, well, there's your problem. You know, I almost was gonna stream Potion Craft today instead. Because they put out an update, finally. Maybe I'll do it another time. Figured I might get an actual audience if I do Potion Craft, like the day after the update drops. Look at me, I am going fast. But this orb doesn't know. Talking about it. Oh right, there's nothing really to see on Ashtwin yet. Maybe that's the little time interval we have to pick up a warp core for some reason. Not that I really want to do it though. I guess we'll do it anyway. This is not the first time I tried the cactus puzzle. And in my defense, it's super duper hard. Maybe the only times I've ever stepped on... no, the warp receivers don't send you back unless you get sent there first. Never mind. It's a hard puzzle. It was, or like a hard little fight sequence. It's so difficult that the first time I thought maybe there's like a tool we need to find, like the chainsaw. The Nomai chainsaw. Alright, we got this sole person working on the warp core. This pair of people building an entire station around the sun, and we've got this team of 5,000 working on a device to clear out the annoying cactus. It's going to use an advanced linkage mechanism that we forged at Black Hole Sun, made out of compressed star matter, and it's going to saw through the plant flesh at a ranged distance in such a manner that we will not be in range of its thorns. Boca had an interesting idea for its name, since it uses this linkage we call a chain, and uses it in a sawing motion. We're going to call it a chainsaw, and we think that's really clever. Now we have to stand. Now I should have saved all my banter for this part, now that we just have to stand and wait. I wouldn't call Tombas clumsy. I would just call him, like, really lazy. And he'd rather not be on his feet if he doesn't have to be. I got them the big bed because they like to nap together sometimes, and Button just gets squooshed into the corner. But now that I got them the big bed, Button just sprawls out. Or no, she doesn't even sprawl out, she just like huddles up in her tiny little button ball in the big bed, and Tombas is cramped up in the little bed. We're going to the lab to pick up another warp core just in case we need it. And in the meantime, we have to wait for the Ash Twin Towers to be exposed, so we might as well be doing something. I will take the warp core. I will try to... Well, first I'll just drop it on the ground and see if I can use the teleporter. And then I will pick it up if it doesn't work and see if I can use it again. I don't know if we need it. But I think it's possible that we need it, because once we get up to the high energy lab, that area is probably one of the last places that's gonna flood with sand. Also, it would suck, so I hope they don't do this, but it's possible that all the teleporter pads on Ash Twin are all at different elevations, and I'll have to figure out which order to do them in. Also, it would suck if we had to do the sun one last, especially with the possibility of being killed. I'll probably do that one first. Alright, almost time. It's coarse, it's rough, and it gets everywhere. Any ladies in the chat, like 15 years older than me, who would like to have intercourse, by the way? Hang on, I'm lost. You went backwards. There we go. What the hell? Oh no, we gotta go this way. It's fine. That O2. Yeah, pick the same one as before. We're gonna go back to the ship. Go into the high energy lab just to prove that I can do it and it wasn't a fluke the first time. Back to the ship. Where is the ship? Gotta be on the other side of the planet and not in a chasm. Oh, we're good. Oh, did you see that? I do have those, thank you. Quite a lot of, well, all the towers are probably exposed, so. Okay, we're gonna go to the same pad that we used the first time, because we know what happens when we go there while we're holding a book coin. We're also gonna not put our ship on a bridge this time, because we know what happens. First we drop it. See if we can use it. Is this like a timing? Okay. We're gonna pick it up. And it is possible that there is sand in the area and we cannot... Oh no, that doesn't make sense at all actually. Okay. It does nothing this time. How about this one? Alright. It appears we've actually learned nothing. Maybe it has to be pointed at its the other place. If so, though, which one do we use? Are they the same? Maybe we check out their cross sections, even though they're both just circles. I don't know, we're almost here, we're just gonna hop onto this one. We're gonna put the warp core on the floor. see up, so we'll know. And here it comes. Hey! Hey! That's why we can't use this one, I guess. Oh my god. Frick's sakes. Get back. Get back. I'm coming back. Can't get rid of me that easy. Abandoning the warp core, we're just gonna see where we can go. It worked! Yeah! We're just gonna go over to Sun Station. I've had enough of this. Just let me in through the glass, please. Why do cactus grow in that little corridor anyway? It's just rocks. There's no soil. Can we... No, there's no hole in the wall anywhere else. This is the stupidest place in the entire game. Alright. And we gotta just take a little pause. Can we walk across them? I mean, not really. This is so stupid. Get in there. Okay, we're in there. Sun tower off. Oh my god. What the hell? Did the sun station get eaten by the sun, or what's the deal? Maybe that's the order you have to do them in. Now, this is the one we're gonna use because the glass is intact. Now we'll see. My science experiment may have been ruined, but we'll see if this one works without me having to hold the warp core in my hand. Here it is. Alright, get pulled. Worked. Okay. Okay, so it appears that a black hole warp core is a sender, and a white hole warp core is a receiver. So we know that. We know that now. Thinking about it, I can't think of many places where I don't know where their warp core pad is located. Aside from Dark Bramble, perhaps. I'm gonna guess this is Timberhearth because there are trees inside it too. And I had initially guessed it was also the other, the geyser cross section. It's much better bubbly. This one is the jagged one that doesn't make that much sense. So I think I'm gonna test which one it is. It could be the black hole planet. Yeah, the one that's getting sucked into a black hole right there. As far as you did it so artistically for me. I want to read the wall though. One warp core, fresh from black hole forge. Right. I'm wondering if there's a hint. That's what they need. One warp core from forge. Right. So maybe the warp cores that they're delivering are the cores that are currently installed in the pads here. Now, if this is Brittle Hollow, This one is the Cyclone. This is Giant Steel. Although there's some secret stuff that you can't get to from down there. So we gotta go around. Right. And then that's the sun again. Is that all of them? If that is all of them, I don't have to worry about one being on Dark Bramble, because I had no idea where that would end up. Alright, so we've got fast travel all figured out. We gotta go to the Sun Station. But to get to the Sun Station, we need to be a dead boy so we can respawn. And then we've got these two towers. This might be dead boy inducing. Guess not. Alright. We live by the cactus, we die by the cactus. He's gone crazy, somebody stop him! Oh my god. Sorry you had to see that big tumbus. Big tumbus lost his appetite. Oh, no, it's back. Got quite the adventure. Sun Station, and then we're done the stream because I'm getting hungry. Up. We'll have to wait a little bit. Sand. If the sand is falling yet, even though the trail isn't there yet. Oh, no, I don't think it is moving yet. I like how they've got all this, like, physics breaking laws of the universe redefining technology to look to, so they can launch a probe and find something that is probably like 100 kilometers away, given the scale of this world. We're gonna play my favorite game, see how long we can... Okay, I guess I lost. See how long we can keep being repulsed by the tractor beam up there. Oh, I do see the nav ball on the landing control now. Interesting. Very well. that doesn't mean I'm gonna be using a landing cam anytime soon. Alright, looks like we're making some progress here now. I don't know, every time I see the sun station and those like ropes, I just want to play Guns of Icarus or something. It's like a little airship. Also, we are not going to want to look down when we're on the sun station because the solar flares of the plasma is going to be like looking at my boots all the time. It's not going to be pleasant. Do a fun orbit while we wait. Right, so what I'm getting here is that they're giving us a gameplay loop instruction for the last iteration. There's gonna be some sort of setup that we have to do before the sun station tower is revealed, I'm sure. Whether it's to go to the high energy lab and like get a warp core or something, I don't know. I feel like that might take too long though. We have to get like 4 or 5 of them. Especially since by the time we went there the first time, by the time we were here, it was quite late into the day. That's a good point though. That the interloper exploding might have screwed up their experiment. That's a very good idea. The only... I don't know, actually. I was gonna say, like, the only argument is that back on Timberhearth, they've got, like, an entire zoo pen built for it. Which makes me think that ghost matter has been around for a long time and it's well documented and understood. But then again, these people did not build their entire solar system civilization in the span of 22 minutes. So clearly there's some time screwery going on, and perhaps it is entirely possible that that's what happened. What I believe is that there is a flaw somewhere in the Ash Twin shell. Well, wait, if the storage devices survive, though, that may be not the case. Alright, here we go. Stupid, stupid, dumb. Oh my god, I hate this place. Like... Come on. Imagine filling an entire room up with cacti, except for like 1 millimeter clearance on all sides of your body, and thinking that everyone's gonna do that when they have to wait 5 minutes just for it to reveal itself. Imagine perfecting warp technology in a way that can be held in the palm of your hand. And not having an axe to clear out some cactus with. Well, what we know is that the statue imprinted itself on me which was linked to a storage device inside Ash Twin, which is designed to relay its twin's memory back to its owner in the case of equipment failures, so they can rectify it before it happens again, or the project success, which I suppose was to have the star blow up, have the bodies die, have the time loop not happen, although if the bodies are dead, then I guess there are no recipients for the memories to go back into unless they had some sort of like artificial bodies ready to receive them. I still think that the supernova was the energy they wish to harness for their 22-minute time span, which is what I am currently caught in. Something sustaining, okay. Something sustaining me, which I can power down and perma-kill me. we're not gonna be that stupid. Come on. Oh, we're not gonna. That's not gonna happen. We're gonna be fine. Can I like get my sand castle building bucket and help the sand move faster? What triggers the supernova? Right. They threw some iron into the star, and then suddenly it could not sustain its fusion reaction. About one handful ought to do it at this scale. When we talked to the guy on Ember Twin, he did say that all the stars were dying. And he was quite melancholy that he knew ours was next. And if you look into the skybox, you can see distant stars exploding. So, like, I don't know, maybe from what I gather, it's still kind of natural. But I don't know if it's happening at a very, very accelerated rate for some reason. Or what. Because that's awfully fast. Right, we can fix up the landing gear while we wait, I guess. Or the back of the ship. Perfect. Let me just tape my spanner onto the end of this broom handle so I can reach that far. Also, heard word about the DLC when I was just looking at its reviews, and that it's super spooky and scary, and that there's even a jump scare or two that people did think was like a good idea in the end and not just cheesy. So that's interesting. Not so much as like gore or anything as like existential stuff, loneliness, but that could be fun. I haven't really engaged with a piece of media that tried to be existential and scary and had people actually reflecting that in the end, like, yeah, they really did a good job on that. Usually it's just like, it's cliche and cheesy. And I've seen it before, and this show did it better, and whatnot. So I guess we'll see. I will vanquish the cacti, alright? Maybe, right? They used the black hole forge and the white, they took a black hole warp core and a white hole warp core, and they put them in like the equivalent of a paper mache baking soda vinegar volcano, and they just threw it into the sun to make it supernova so that it would kill all the freaking cacti before it infested the rest of the living space in this place. Because nobody wants it here, and it's probably the least engaging gameplay feature in this entire game. And oh look, we're gonna freaking die again if we don't go turn around and go back to the start, which is like right here. There's hardly any space for you to... We're fine. Maneuver. There, have you played this game? Have you tried to get past the cacti yourself? Where were you when Borb was getting stabbed by cacti? He got stabbed and then incinerated in a supernova so that you could live. I ran out of fuel. I was doing pretty good there though. Yeah, but you have to turn as well, and that sucks. Maybe it's just a controller thing. I don't know, but that's a lot of buttons. Oh, here we are. Look at this. We're here. We did it. The sun is right here. No, it's not the sun. That's the sand. If that says, like, oh, sorry, the sun station went offline a minute ago, I would be unhappy. Tombus would find a way, and only if there was food on the other side. He would sniff at the cactus and said, I can't eat this, and then he would just walk away and go, like, lick the floor or something. Come on, son. Here it comes. There it is. It's right there. Here we go. Alright, we gotta go fast before we melt. Go fast, I don't want to melt. I mean, I don't want to melt. Alright. Sun station is getting melted. We'll read it while the door opens. Oh. It's been here for 3,000 years ago until 8 minutes from ago, and why do we have no... What is going on here? Alright, this is fine. I just expected gravity to be way different from what it was, and I thought I was gonna lose. This is fine. I thought the sun was gonna be really pulling on me. We're fine. Okay. We can walk on up there if we want. And down there. Pi says, science compels us to explode the sun. Can't we change this? I don't enjoy working in view of such a morbid mission statement. There's a better one. Determine if it's possible to prompt the sun to explode. You lack a sense of humor. At least I don't lack a sense of ethics. Kindly refrain from going supernova on me before the sun does. But it's accurate. We're going to create a supernova for scientific progress. That's our mission. Our mission is to decide if such an irresponsible feat is even possible. Alright, here's another statue. So this was going to pair with someone right before they launched their project. And there's nothing here. Maybe we need to... Is there like a receptacle for something in these? Like a diamond-shaped warp core receptacle by chance? I'm gonna go with no. But that would have been an interesting one, because I feel like I have seen these places. That is the burn yourself up hatch. I guess we're gonna go down there next. I don't know. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, here's another one. What's this little mural? They're balancing the sun and the eye of the universe. Oh, he stared at the sun too long. Don't stare at the sun too long. Let's see what life looks like from inside the sun. Oh, the opposite. Right, as usual, we've seen this quite a few times. Man, you almost tricked me to walk off the edge. Not good. Not polite. We could take this and put it here. Let's see what this says. 38 seconds. What happened? Did the sun station not fire? It fired, but it failed. The sun barely responded. There was an infinitesimally small surface level change, but they were visible, not visible even to the third eye. The sun station is useless. It will never and could never cause the sun to explode. Come, give me a lead here, you guys. I don't know what comes next. I suppose we must start over, but I'm not sure how. Return to Ash Twin first. Perhaps a change of task could help? Spire noticed a comet approaching the star system that we'd like to investigate. Right, way ahead of you. I heard for you, my friends. We all know how hard you worked. I can only offer my compassion. How are you? Well, we're well. Yarrow was as well as expected, given the circumstances, although disappointed. I may have disagreed with exploding the sun, but I never wished the device would fail. I'd hoped our terrible work was finished. Alright. I kind of just want to watch. Right, no, I don't want to watch. Time to go. I was just kidding. Wait, is that, I saw, no, we already looked at that. Okay, I think we're, hang on. Idea. Take that. Oh, that's an Ash Twin stone. Never mind, that's useless. We're getting... Hey, what the hell? It was supposed to go slow, like lava rising. Well, okay. That was a very disappointing turnout, because every message just said, hey, this place sucks, and it does nothing. We're gonna go to Ash Twin. All the cool kids are on Ash Twin. I don't know what to do on Ash Twin. I found out what the towers do, but that's all I got right now. Let's take one more look at the mission log for ideas for next time, and then maybe wrap it up. Alright. Energy lab. Ash Twin. Sun station solved. Sun station looked a lot cooler in the picture than it did on my side. Maybe instead of having a big effect on the sun, it had a small effect on all the suns in the universe. Right, so according to the computer, our sun has reached the end of its natural life cycle. So it's just normal for 300,000 years, and then it turns very red very fast. Or again, maybe it was within the last 1,000 years and it just accelerated really, I don't know. You get me. I'm not gonna finish the Quantum Caves or Quantum Grove. Oh wait. Quantum Grove has something. Okay, I will admit that. It could have something. But we know that these rocks are just pieces from Quantum Moon. And I feel like maybe I've solved all the quantum puzzles. Maybe not. I don't know. What else? We don't really have... We can do Southern Observatory again, which I don't want to do. We know that the probe tracking module is in the electric core of Giant's Deep, but I don't know how to get there. I've been inside what is supposedly the core of Giant's Deep via the quantum teleporting whatever in Dark Bramble. However, I didn't really see anything worthwhile there, and I didn't think it was the core either because I just saw like stars and stuff outside. Maybe Dark Bramble is the next thing to do because the vessel seems like a pretty big rumor, and we haven't found Escape Pod 3 yet. Ride a squid to the core like the other guy did. He rode a squid to the core? I touched the squid and I got zapped. Oh, like one of those, like the anglerfish? Maybe. Right, and we've been to the interloper, I think. Doesn't have much real estate left. The froze, right, like the, okay, yeah. I did touch one and got zapped up. But maybe I gotta, maybe the cap is the zappy part and I just gotta touch the stingers. But they were all live. Floating around. Sorry. I want to find it on the list though. I know it was written down somewhere. Maybe in here. Not there. Right, so frozen jellyfish. This was the place I could get to from Feldspar's. Okay, yeah, good point. The insides of the jellyfish are useful for insulation from electricity. So we checked out the camp. Yeah, I got what you meant by squid, I just didn't really... Because I remembered I touched the cap of one, and I just got zapped. Well, maybe it was too close to the barrier or something, and I gotta go in from the tentacle zone.
Thomas.
Well, big stretch. He flopped right out of that bed. He is too long. Too long for the bed. Go on the other bed. Button feels like 1/8 of the volume. Alright, well, we know what we're gonna do next time. I'm still gonna stream on Thursday, even though I'm a day late today. I think that will be fine. That'll be our agenda for next time, I suppose. It's been great today. We did some discovering. Looks like we're wrapping up the game, perhaps. Be interesting. We'll find out why in particular they wanted to be trapped in a time loop 22 minutes long as well. Alright, thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will see you perhaps on Thursday. Bye-bye.